Hey guys, welcome back. So I just really quickly wanted to thank everybody who actually just subscribed and everything, because today we actually got a good amount of subscribers, and it's great to see. I've had other YouTube channels in the past and they have not grown this fast, so it's kind of exciting, kind of cool to see. So I really appreciate it, guys. Wanted to start the video off like that. Today we're going to be doing a line detect edge thing. As it kind of pops out, it's gonna be like a white line. I'll show you guys in a sec here. Today I have this guy. You might even be able to hear it in the background. It's fans like cranking up. I left my other computer at work, so I don't have it. So I have this guy. I have my big PC back there, but yeah, it was just gonna be a pain to, like, it's over there, not right here. Where I have my whole setup. So we're gonna use this is what I kind of used when I first started shooting weddings and stuff like that. So we're gonna use this guy. It's my Dell. I added some extras to it, like upgraded the RAM and the SSD, but it's still kind of slow. It hasn't been booted up in a while, like probably a year now. So yeah, we're gonna dive right in. It will still work and serve the purpose that we need. So this is actually just something I had on there at the time. It was a wedding in Cancun that I shot, and yeah, it was one of my earlier weddings. So we've got this nice thing that has like this nice like building that has lots of edges, which I like. So let's dive right in, and we're going to do our edge detect. So you're gonna actually, first off, you're gonna grab the clip. You're gonna hit Options or Alt, depending on what you have, PC or Mac. So you're gonna create another clip right here. So then this clip, the second clip that we have right here, we're gonna actually take. We're gonna go find edge. I'm just gonna type it in. It's gonna be way faster. Edge detect. You're gonna take that, drop it right onto this clip, and then craziness happens. Rainbows and all this other crazy stuff. But simple. Go to our mode right here under edge detect. So if you go, it's on the video. You're gonna go to effects, and then we're going to go. Am I in the right? Yep, in the right correct corner, so you guys can see. We're gonna go to grayscale edges. So that's gonna give us that grayscale look, right? So we can adjust brightness on how bright the edges are. I probably will settle somewhere around there. Gamma. It's kind of more of like a contrast. I don't know. We'll see in a sec here. We actually need to go back to video really quick, and we need to change the blend mode so that we can actually see the image behind it. And the good way to do that is going to be you have soft light and you have screen. You kind of choose whatever one you think is best. We're gonna try screen first. All right, so then we can go ahead and adjust brightness on it. There we go. Gamma. Let's make it so it's just mainly on those edges. Edge width, we'll just increase the width just a little bit. Okay. Now what we want to do is you want to go in. Oh, and this effect was actually by Jamie Finn again. I was kind of on the kick. He actually got recommended in my YouTube channel, so that's why I saw this effect. I was like, that's kind of cool. So I'll link that video below so you guys can check it out. So now what we're going to do is you can change the position just slightly. It doesn't really add to the effect. You can zoom in, because you have this line here, because it's picking up the frame line on this right hand side, right? So you want to zoom in just a touch. I actually want it to pop off this. So what I'm going to do is you're going to actually go Control C. You're going to copy the effect, the zoom. You're going to hit right click on the clip below it. You want to paste attributes, or you can hit Alt V. It tells you right there. I always end up right clicking. So now we're going to go in, and I can copy the zoom from the last one. And let's do the position too, so it lines up perfectly. Okay, so now we have everything all lined up. So now we can actually go in and we can actually keyframe this this effect. So we get this edge effect right now, but now we can kind of keyframe it. So we're gonna just make it kind of just pop to the side or something, and then like pop to the side. And then I'm gonna have it zoom in. So let's do that effect, right? So initially, before we do anything, you want to keyframe everything from the start, right? And then if I wanted to pop to the side right here, fairly quickly. And then we're gonna go, now we're gonna zoom in, okay? So I'm gonna go zoom. No, too much. Okay, let's see how that kind of looks. You'd probably end up wanting to kind of smooth some of these out, but we want it to be sudden, right? So let's see. Ooh, it's playing back pretty rough. I might have to export and then I'll show you guys there. Again, this computer's not great. What Jamie kind of did too is he popped into these curves here, and what he did is he did the smoothing. This is zoom or this is zoom. So you click on this point, you hit this little circular one. It gives you like nice smoothing points. You can do them both, and you're actually gonna raise this. And it's gonna make it happen a lot quicker over here. Maybe if I can raise it. I did something like that, so it's gonna. If it plays back right. Let's raise it up a little bit. You kind of make that pop out. If I could play back a little bit better, I could show you guys a little easier what we're trying to look for here. But again, I'm limited right now. So we can. So if we zoom in a little bit, I'll show you guys. Sometimes if you're zoomed out, you won't see all the options. Like there's not that option. But like if you zoom in, so that's zoom X we're looking at right now. So I can get rid of this, and this will show me zoom Y, which should be the same as zoom X. I think they're linked. Yeah, so zoom Y is doing with zoom. Wait, kind of zoom. Is that how zoom X? I zoomed in now. It's all throwing me off. Yeah, so that should be the zoom X is. But we can also do this for position. So we can unclick this, position X and Y. Let's see both of those. Position. Let's see, which one did we change? We changed X. So let's get rid of Y. So we're not seeing that one. X. Okay, so X we should see a slight difference in this. We kind of do. All right, there we go. Okay, so now we can also make this effect the same thing, right? So we can go in here, click on that, smooth out the edges, do something like that. Go to the next one, do the same thing, just to kind of smooth it out. And I'm gonna push this in just a touch. Okay. So now it should get. Whoa. That was not what I thought was gonna happen. Because we're adjusting the position on the Y, so you might want to adjust it on the zoom. But that is kind of a cool effect. Like if you're doing like a parallax, that'd be kind of cool. But we can kind of like tweak this, move it down just a little bit right there. Isn't that kind of trippy? Look at that. It's finally playing back. And then another thing Jamie did really quick, and there's a lot you could do with this. You could do so many different ways. He kind of just dragged the little fade slider. You could also just do opacity if you wanted to, the composite right here. And hit here, and like come into here, there, level it out. And then I always make sure you like ease in to something like opacity typically, unless you want it to be like jarring, which for this it probably wouldn't be too bad, but. And then it should just kind of fade out if it keeps up. So, I mean, a cool effect. I mean, I would have done it with the footage that we had, but again, left my computer at work that had all that footage on it. So, and I had to boot this guy up. This guy is still on like, I think 18.0 or something crazy like that in terms of like DaVinci Resolve. And at the time of recording this, I believe DaVinci Resolve's on 18.4. 0.6 or something like that, so it's on like 18.0. It's like right when 18 came out. The best update for DaVinci Resolve in my opinion. But yeah, that's kind of the edge detect effect. There are a lot of different things you can actually do with that effect. I've used it one other time in the RGB edges, so that was kind of cool. Let's see, you can do half edges. Yeah, so I mean, you can adjust the global blend like in the open effect. But yeah, there's a lot of cool open effects out there. This is the first time I've done something like this with like the grayscale. I didn't know they had a grayscale option. If I knew that, I would have been using it more. Processing power is not too intense, I feel like. Just this drone clips are like the worst in terms when you put them into the timeline. So yeah, that's probably why it was the playback was so slow. I just couldn't find another clip real quickly, so I just grabbed this drone clip. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for the like just throwing this video together, but yeah, it might really just release just a little bit later, just because I have to edit it now, and that computer's at work. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, that's how you do the little cool edge effect. And you can change that brightness in the gamma. So if you wanted to be less noticeable in some parts, you could do that brightness. And then Jamie also said, like, with your color grade, make sure that you remove it on that top clip, because it will affect the edges a little bit. But I'm curious to see is if you increase the contrast, what that will do. Why is everything so small on my screen? Sorry, I'm just looking at this. I don't know. So yeah, that's that effect. Just played around with it a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys. Oh shoot, what day is it even now? I think it's day 10. So that'll catch you guys on day 11. All right, see you guys.